Today I want to talk about a really worrisome dynamic in relationships, walking on eggshells. So if you find yourself holding back, being very careful about what you say, this video is for you. Today I'm going to talk about 5 very important points to do with walking on eggshells, along with 5 tips to get you started out of it. The first thing I want to say is walking on eggshells is a trauma response. It's not communication. Maybe you started out being nice, being pleasant, doing things to make your partner more comfortable, but if you do that too long, that turns into self-abandonment. Exactly like it says, you abandoning yourself and parking your own needs in your own voice. The first tip I have for that is for you to take note of the moments you edit yourself, because now we just really want to connect you with this pattern of behavior that you do. The second point I want to make is walking on eggshells is a hallmark of relationship survival mode. That happens when you're stuck in this pattern of making sure that you are emotionally or mentally safe in your relationship. You're always checking the climate. You're always making sure that nobody else gets upset because that feels scary for you. Maybe you just don't think that you can deal with it. In a way, that's just you telling yourself, I need to stay small to be safe. That's not a partnership. That's survival. The tip for that is ask yourself, what would I do if I really felt safe? And notice the gap between what you do say and what you don't. The third point I want to make is you're not crazy, but this pattern of walking on eggshells has somehow eroded your sense of reality. Some of the people I work with who go through this ask me, am I the problem? What's wrong with me? And that confusion can feel like weakness. And it's like your body is saying something is off here. My tip for that is name 3 ways you shrink yourself in your relationship. That will show you a starting point. The fourth point is walking on eggshells does not fix anything. In fact, it makes it worse. If you think being nicer and more accommodating is going to fix everything, it won't. The only thing it does is it lets your partner believe that they could do whatever they want without consequences and without repercussions with you. How is that your life? So my tip is experiment a little bit with pushing some of that and say no, even in a small way, in a soft voice, but say it. That means you'll have to pause a little bit before agreeing to anything, and I want you to just see how that feels for you. And the final point I want to make is clarity won't come from their behavior, but from you trusting yourself. Let me say that again. It doesn't matter what they do, but you have to trust you to stand up for you. It's an act of self-respect. My solution for that is ask yourself, what will happen if I stop walking on eggshells? That fear is your clue. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.